Hey Fruit Bats, welcome to another episode. Welcome to the Fruit Bat Chat live stream team. I am going to get to you guys. I'm going to speak to you soon. But first up, I just want to say thanks to those of you who have donated via Super Chat. This chat is going to be a little bit delayed, so it'll come on soon. So the Super Chat, this is how you donate via Super Chat. You do not have to, but a lot of you have been asking how I do it. So there's a little display for you, send a Super Chat, that's how you do it. So if you do decide to do that, I will address the Super Chats in about 7 minutes or so, just so people can get into the video who are watching this afterwards, okay? So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you subscribe. Hi guys, I'm gonna talk to you soon. Welcome to the chat, the Fruit Bat Chat. But today's video is on Gabi Demartino. Okay, so I made a video on Gabi Demartino the other day, as a lot of you know. I'm so disappointed in Gabi Demartino. So this was about her eating KFC in one of her videos and kind of laughing about it and being proud of it and everything like that. So just a disclaimer first, I really like Gabi, okay? I really like Gabi, and I like Gabi even more because she actually left a comment. You know, I messaged her on Twitter and she left a comment which I think is really, really awesome. So we're gonna get straight onto that comment, okay? So Gabi, she's a good chick, and this just says a lot about her, the fact that she was willing to take the time to actually come and answer us and leave her feelings here. So I'm just covering up the chat for a second here while I can read this. Sorry to disappoint, I should have further explained. I used to be vegan until I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's disease, where I was placed on an autoimmune diet. Okay, firstly, I just want to talk about what Hashimoto's is just really quickly. So Hashimoto's disease is an autoimmune system disease, okay, where basically your immune system is attacking your thyroid. There is a whole bunch of different autoimmune diseases, like my mum has had one with eczema, but this is about the thyroid, okay? So the immune system is attacking the thyroid, and of course, it's not meant to do that, okay? So we need to fix that, obviously, if we have this issue. So back to Gabi's comment. Okay, so she was on a diet, autoimmune diet, where it leaves you cutting out many fruits and vegetables, dairy, dark meat, condiments, sugar, and some foods of gluten. One of the only foods I can eat is poultry, green vegetables, except peppers I can't have, and berries. I should have further explained. Sorry for offending the vegan community, but I assumed I had made everyone aware from my continuous posts about my diagnosis. I hadn't seen them. KFC has become my favorite treat. Okay, so, I mean, of course I have a little bit of a problem with that. $50, I'm sorry, I have to stop for a moment. $50, Treyhead. I hope this helps you continue to motivate others. It certainly does. Thank you very much. I brought this mouse actually from your donations. I'm not really sure what to say to that, but thank you so much. That is amazing. Okay, so Hashimoto's. Okay, we've got to go back to this. The thing is, okay, so we are staying on, I'm a little bit thrown by that one, but I just want you to understand that KFC, okay, KFC is very, very serious. Thula, I am going to get to your super chat very soon. Thank you for the 200. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just want to address the fact that KFC is extremely bad for not only your health, but the environment. And also, if you're promoting it to millions of girls and saying, hey, it's okay, you can eat KFC, that is really, really bad for other people's health as well. You know, Gabi, I love you, but you've got to realize the impact you have on other young girls around the world. Okay, so Gabi's comment. Yes, I am under eating and I am struggling to maintain a diet that I love. My Hashimoto's is far more serious than my colitis at this point, since my colitis subsided. Colitis and actually ulcerative colitis and Hashimoto's hypothyroidis. I'm really struggling with that one because, look, I had a speech problem when I was younger, so that is my excuse. Sometimes I find it hard to pronounce people's names and stuff like that, so bear with me. But yeah, Hashimoto's and colitis are very closely connected, so it's important to remember that. And I actually had hypothyroidism myself before the vegan lifestyle, and I took medication as well. I didn't have a serious issue, but I did have a serious enough issue for them to want to put me on medication, which is a big problem. Trust me, you don't want to be on those meds. that is going to cause more problems for you. Erin, thank you so much for the $5. Love you too. Going to address these super chats soon. Okay, so the problem with eating chicken and eating junk food and thinking you're going to cure your disease, your condition, which is Hashimoto's, is really not sensible thinking. So Gabby, you've got to realize that eating this junk food and treating yourself is not actually treating yourself. You're just causing further injury to your immune system and making it attack your thyroid even harder. All right, so I have a few videos here that I just want to quickly address. Okay, so Erin, thank you. I'm going to address these super chats very soon. Okay, so my good friend Lily Coy from Hawaii, she is amazing. Okay, she is amazing chick, and she's got so many good videos. You should check out her channel. I just want to play a little bit of her experience with hypothyroidism, which Hashimoto's Hashimoto's thyroiditis actually leads commonly to hypothyroidism. Okay, that was a big mouthful. All right, guys, thank you for all the donations. You guys are amazing. I'm going to get to your comments very soon. Hang in there.
Today I'm going to talk about my experience with hypothyroid, what I learned, and how I cured it. My story began in my early teens when I started experiencing chronic fatigue, weight gain, depression,
I'm sorry.
Constantly.
We need to start that again because the audio dropped.
Experience with hypothyroid, what I learned, and how I cured it. My story began in my early teens when I started experiencing chronic fatigue, weight gain, depression, sluggish digestion. I got a nice fat little moon face. My hair started thinning and the hair around my eyebrows started falling out. And I was just constantly, like, in my bones, cold. Classic hypothyroid. So I was finally diagnosed at age 18 and I began treatment with a well-meaning naturopath. She immediately put me on Armour, iodine, cortisol, DHEA, estrogen, and progesterone. As it turns out, she just did the worst thing possible, which was take my already screwed up hormonal system and add a bunch of randomly dosed external hormones into the mix. It was a bad recipe for my endocrine health. And
okay, so I want to move along a little bit here. Thank you for the super chat. Can I buy some bananas? I'm going to address these soon. So let's go to a little bit further up with this video with Lily where she talks about what worked for her. Okay, so let's go.
The insanity of what I was trying to do. So I started eating a high carbohydrate, low fat, low protein, vegan diet.
Hang on a second.
My digestion was awful. My periods were terrible, just terrible. My energy levels were almost non-existent. I was so depressed and I was so fed up. So I randomly stumbled onto some videos by Freely and realized the insanity of what I was trying to do. So I started eating a high carbohydrate, low fat, low protein, vegan diet. So all animal products were gone. All oils were gone. My diet was mostly fruits and vegetables, and when I first started, I was completely raw. And in the beginning, those light raw foods really helped my body to flush out all of that backed up, half-digested gook and the excess hormones that had been stuck inside my body for so long.
Okay, so Lily is saying it is so important to remove the animal products if you have thyroid issues, which is what which is what Gabi has. So Gabi, you've got to understand that Hashimoto's and diet, they are so clearly linked, and veganism has been shown to actually cure hypothyroidism and also Hashimoto's disease. So let's have a little bit more. Definitely go and check out Lily's channel. I'm going to link in the description below. Here is another guy who cured his Hashimoto's on Raw Till 4.
So from age of 12, I went to the doctors and they told me you have a hypothyroidism, and I felt really sleep all the time, very tired, very weak,
Chronic fatigue.
Yeah, so like chronic fatigue.
Chronic fatigue. And so the doctor gave me to take pills, which I didn't supposed to take at the age of 12.
Thyroxine.
And
Thyroxine.
And how old are you now?
I'm 27. So for 15 years I took them, thyroxine.
And did you notice any improvements in your health?
No,
No.
I just felt more tired.
Yeah.
When I stopped taking the pills for a few days, then I had addiction in my body that tell me take the pills.
Yeah.
I would be much more tired if I didn't take the pills.
Yeah. Yes, you had dependency on
Yeah, dependency. So after all my
Okay, so let's move on a little bit.
and then slowly vegan. 2 years ago, I started to get into to be vegetarian, and then slowly vegan, and I saw that the antibodies
Yeah,
went down.
because you said your antibodies, you had 600 antibodies, and how much is a normal level?
Normal
for a
level
healthy
is
person?
Less than 30.
less than 30.
Yeah, really, really bad.
Really bad, yeah. I was really tired all the time, exhausted.
Okay, I'm not going to show the full video, but what he's saying, he's actually cured his Hashimoto's on a raw till 4 lifestyle. Okay, didn't eat any fried chicken, that's for sure, and didn't need to cut out fruits and vegetables. That's a lot of misinformation. Okay, doctors are only given about 23 hours in medical school of nutritional education. Okay, so they're taught to prescribe drugs. First and foremost, they are taught to prescribe drugs. Okay, so you don't really go to them for diet advice, and if you do, they're going to give you something that is just going to basically make them more money. Not all doctors are bad or trying to be misleading or anything like that, but that is what they're taught to do, is to prescribe drugs first and foremost. Okay, so first I want to just get to the super chats for a second. Okay, Trey Head, thank you so much. $50. I am just I'm dying over here. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Thula, knock 200. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have to work out what currency that is. Aaron Hardy, $5. Love you freely. Love you too, Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Bodish, absolutely loving these live streams. Keep at it, girl. More banana money. Thank you, Aaron. I'm definitely getting more bananas. I literally have bananas with me all the time. SJ Quiggers, love your videos. Keep up the good work. I'm learning more and more from you every day. Thank you so much. Vanilla, I'm sorry it's not much, but thank you for making me vegan. 10 pounds is a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. And you made yourself vegan. Remember that. I just kind of led the way a little bit, shone the torch and said, hey, this is a good way to go. And you did what it took to step up. Go buy some bananas. Can you say hi to Hannah? I'm not sure who that is. CA $2. Thank you. Hi, Hannah. Okay. All right, cool. Stephanie Martin, any advice for dealing with non-vegan family? I love you, Stephanie. My best tip really is to, show them documentaries. That is really my best tip, and that's what I say all the time. Show them documentaries, kind of mainstream vegan documentaries, and that is going to definitely get in their head and help a lot. And maybe show some of my videos. Okay. Thula, knock 20, you gave me more. Thank you so much. Never stop creating amazing vegan content. Oh, you guys. BJ, 10 euro? Is it 10 euro? Freely, love you, girl. You inspire me to adopt a healthy vegan lifestyle. No alcohol, no oil, etc. I never thought I'd be doing morning meals either, but I love them. Keep spreading the vegan message. Thank you, guys. You're amazing. I appreciate all the super chats a lot. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we are going to go back. We're going to go back to another video. Listen to what this lady has to say about Hashimoto's hypothyroidism and her experience. She's been through a lot.
In my very early 20s, I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's hypothyroidism, just like my mother before me. I was put on 30 micrograms of Armour thyroid, and varying through the years between, I want to say 50 was my lowest, and 112 micrograms of either Synthroid or Levoxyl, depending on the dosage.
Nasty
My
stuff.
doctor would prescribe one or the other depending on the number he wanted me to take. They're pretty similar. They basically do the same thing. And I had Hashimoto's hypothyroidism, and I took this medication for, I like to say, nearly 11 years.
Wow.
I know, I don't remember the exact date that I started. I remember the date that I quit. I quit on May 9th of 2016 for good. I like to say it was definitely more than a decade and definitely less than 12 years. So I like to say just nearly 11, just to be safe. When I was first diagnosed, I actually asked my ex-husband to remind me what I was like back then. He said that my brain was essentially molasses. I was so stressed out about work, and that's all I could pretty much do. I muscled through going to work, and I would come home and I would crash asleep and not want to do anything else with my life. I couldn't. I used every ounce of energy just to get through the day, every day.
Thanks for the donations, guys. Thank you. I'm going to get to you soon. Okay, so that's important to note. Chronic fatigue syndrome, okay, is like connected definitely with Hashimoto's, and a lot of these people were experiencing like extreme tiredness, chronic fatigue syndrome, which I actually had myself as well, where you can basically not get out of bed. You're just so exhausted. You don't have any energy to do anything, and that's what's happening with these people as well. And I'm guessing that's happening with Gabi as well, but she has coffee, she has substances, stimulants that give her this false energy hit, so that's keeping her going to some degree. But it's sounding like it's getting pretty serious for Gabi, and I'm concerned for her health. So people like this, honestly, you need to watch these videos, Gabi. These are people who have cured their Hashimoto's on raw till 4 and on a vegan lifestyle. It actually works. Just because a doctor is saying to you, hey, follow this diet, this is the best, it doesn't mean that it is actually the best, especially because there's money behind it, okay? There's money. They want you to continue taking your medication, okay? And that's what's happening with every one of these cases that I've showed you, Lily and this guy, and also this woman here, okay? So just remember that they want to prescribe you drugs. So we're going to go a little bit further in here to about 7 minutes 20. Okay, hang in there.
I finally, I want to say it was about a year and a half, like October 12th, 2014 to May 9th of 2016, however many days that was. And that's how long it took for me from going raw to quitting my thyroid medication entirely. I was so thrilled, but at the same time I was skeptical. I was still very skeptical. Even 2 months after I quit my medications for thyroid, I was still skeptical. Because 6 to 8 weeks to adjust, right? Well, it had been 2 months and I still wasn't in zombie mode.
Okay, so it took her a little while. Thank you, Fortress Beauty. I'm going to address the super chat in a moment. It took her, time to believe it because she'd been on medication for so freaking long. And like, I'm not against all medication. I want you to know that. That's not what this is about. It's just about being smart and realizing what you need and what you don't need, and to explore further and to educate yourself further on, people who have cured themselves naturally, not through medication. I mean, it's not going to happen on medication. You're not going to kill yourself because it's addressing a symptom. It's not addressing the cause of why your immune system is attacking your thyroid. Okay, so let's go back to Gabi's comments a little bit more and just read some more. But before we do that, I have to address the super chat, guys. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. And Marissa, $5. Hi, Freely. Love you're back on your main channel, continuing to help people and spreading the vegan message. Been vegan for 4 years now. Love you. Thank you, Marissa. I'm happy to be back too. Haley made it to another live stream. Wish I could watch all of these live, but usually working. Keep being awesome, Freely. Thanks for helping me go vegan. Thanks for popping in, Haley, and contributing that $5. Thank you. Katie, $5. Hello, Freely. I'm curious on your thoughts about what to feed picky pets, since most pet foods also include animal cruelty products as well. What to feed picky pets? It's a very individual thing, okay? I'm not really the best with that one, so maybe look that up. But you just have to adapt it to your pet, okay? You have to try different things until you hit a food that your pet is like, yes, I'm gonna eat this. You notice that your pet is actually liking it. So keep experimenting. Lily, New Zealand $2, written health info. What about Anna? I'm not exactly sure what the question was there, but thank you for the $2. Buttress Beauty, Australian $20. Thank you for changing my life. Never stop doing what you're doing. Love you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That is very, very generous. Okay, we need to get back to Gabby's comment. So she says she's under eating and struggling to maintain a diet that I love. And I think this is happening too. And I think when Gabby was binging out on the KFC, when she was eating the KFC, it was a binge essentially that she was having. You know, she's under eating, she's not eating enough. We know that she likes to stay slim as well. Everybody likes to stay slim. Everybody's conscious of their weight. So Gabby might be under eating quite a bit here. And I feel like this is what is happening. And because of the medication, it's probably causing her to lose her appetite as well. You know, some medication can cause you to lose your appetite. Some medication can cause you to eat more. So keep that in mind as well. And I think she's having these binge outs because of that. So, I mean, like, I'm not hating on Gabby at all. I think she is awesome, especially awesome for coming and leaving this comment. But I want to educate Gabby as well. You know, Gabby likes a bit of tough love, and I appreciate that in her a lot. So unfortunately, if I go back to veganism, my diet will be further limited and will be detrimental to my health since my new medication makes me drop pounds a week. It's just not for me at the moment while my body is under construction. Still love you and the fruit bats. I will further educate myself. Okay, I hope you watch this video, Gabby, and further educate yourself. Thanks for the love as well. We appreciate that. But the vegan lifestyle is not going to be detrimental to you right now. Honestly, this is what you need. Like, did you watch these? Okay. Everybody has to go and watch these videos. Anyone who has, if you know someone who has issues with hypothyroidism or Hashimoto's thyroiditis, there you go. And if anyone has these issues, you need to show them this video and those videos, those testimonials, because this lifestyle works. Okay, like, why would you want to put yourself through more torture and support an industry that is actually killing the planet and killing its inhabitants including animals and people? Okay, so just got to be really conscious of that. And I feel like Gabby is kind of focusing more on maybe appearance and her weight more than her health. And Gabby, honestly, girl, you're only very, very young to have this serious autoimmune system issue. So you got to address it now, because as you get older, the immune system is going to basically get less efficient at healing. Okay, your whole body is going to get less efficient. When you're young is when it's most efficient. So please, girlfriend, you have to really, really get on top of this as soon as possible. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you for the $5. Thank you, 8th Dwarf, for the $5. Just want to stop by and say hi. So this is serious, okay? And I want you guys to also check out the comments, okay? The comments that were left on Gabby's comment. All right, so we go down here a little bit. There is a number of people actually saying that they're vegan and they have Hashimoto's, or they're overcoming the Hashimoto's, and I found that quite interesting as well. So, all right, that is the bulk. That is the bulk of the video today. Please go over and check out Lily's channel and her testimonials. It's really, really amazing. She's an amazing girl. This guy also cured his Hashimoto's, and this lady as well. So that, yes, there is a cure. Don't let anybody tell you that there isn't, because people are doing it every day on this lifestyle. On Rotor 4, as you saw, Lily, she was actually describing Rotor 4 in her video. The other guy was describing Rotor 4, and this lady is describing raw vegan, just straight raw. Okay, so this lifestyle has a lot of benefits. The link is in the description below. Okay, guys, I am going to go to the chat. I'm going to go and give some chat recognition, go into the Fruit Bat chat and answer your questions. Okay, so let me have a look here. All right, where are we? Okay, thank you for all the super chats. You guys are amazing. Anna Naylor, $10. Thank you so much for helping me become vegan, helping my parents get close to becoming vegan. keep doing what you do and helping others to get the vegan lifestyle. Anna, sorry, this is cut off a little bit there. Yeah. Anna. Thank you, $10. Wow. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad I can help the family. Honestly, like I feel like it's so cool when you can help your family. Like my relationship with my mum is so much better because now she's on the same lifestyle that I'm on. And I remember before I was like, you know, this is a lifestyle, this is awesome. And my mum's like, nah, it's just another fad. But then when she saw results, she actually started to see me having results. So then she came onto the lifestyle. So that can also be a good way to influence people around you and your family, is to just be the example. You know, be the example so you actually like showing the results of the lifestyle, and then that's going to inspire those around you to jump on board, and family as well. So thank you for that. What are your thoughts on probiotics? I mean, most time you're not going to need those, okay? Especially if you're on the raw to full lifestyle or on a all raw lifestyle. Fruit is something that is going to keep the flora balance in your gut really, really healthy. So you've got to make sure you get a lot of fruit in, okay? Hayes, $5. Hi, Freely, sending love from Canada. Thanks so much for spreading the vegan message and debunking the false information out there. You're my hero. Hayes, thank you so much. Thank you for popping in and giving that $5. Okay, so what is the best way to transition into veganism? Zaria asks. I have about 800 videos on veganism, so I recommend you check those out. But it's all depending on you, you know, like if you want to, you know, eat the fatty vegan junk foods and stuff like that, you can, it's okay. But you want to feel good, right? You want to get on a lifestyle and feel good. And if you're eating these foods for, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's not the best way to transition. Not for everyone, but if you're coming from like a full junk foodie diet and you need that, then do it. Absolutely do it. But I recommend getting the fruit in, okay? Getting that fruit in is really helpful to you, you know, feeling and looking your best. You want to get good results, right? You want to like see the results of this lifestyle change. So what can I use instead of oil to cook? Okay, for oil, for cooking, a lot of the time I will use apple juice. You can, you know, fry with apple juice or just water. Okay, you can just use water and it's fantastic. So you don't have to, and you know, different processes like baking and using like baking paper, which is non-stick or something like that, that works well. Non-stick things can sometimes be a bit toxic, but sometimes be a lot better than oil. So think about that. Monica, thank you. You were an amazing role model. You inspired me to become vegan and still continue to inspire me in your knowledge and compassion. Love you. Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you. It's nice to be seen as a good role model in this world when there are so many people who have such a big influence, have millions and millions of people following them, and they're just putting out some really, really sad, deathly advice. So just remember, like, if you do have a following, even of like 10 people, just be aware of what you're talking about and what you're spreading and what impact that may have on that person and the impact it may have on the family around that person and the friends around that person, because that person is going to talk to the other people. You need to remember that. So do your research, okay? Don't take what I'm saying as gospel, as the truth. Do your research, okay? Do your research and spread in a message that is going to help this planet, help animals, and help other people. You know, we're not in this by ourselves. This is like a team effort, okay? We need to help the population or we're just screwed. We're just all gonna basically die. So, okay, let's go back here. Okay, so would you ever go fully raw? I often go all raw. I often do that, and I went many years all raw. So I enjoy it a lot. I really, really do. So yes. Okay, so I'm going to do one more question because I need to cut these videos to around 30 minutes or else other people won't watch them, and I'm struggling at the moment because I've got so many people unsubscribing from these live streams and so many automatic unsubscribe bug happening through YouTube, and YouTube's burying my videos. So I need to try and keep these videos under 30 minutes. So I'm just going to answer one more question. Okay. How should I, Amy said, how should I dispose of my non-vegan items? Should I throw them away or donate? I mean, I actually composted mine, so I put them in the ground where they came from, basically, with my non-vegan items. And I know that might sound crazy to some of you, but I didn't want to have other people then wearing that clothing or wearing those items and advertising this cruel industry, okay, and advertising animal cruelty. So I wanted to get rid of them. I wanted to bury them forever, and that's what I did. So egg substitutes, there's a lot of egg substitutes. You can look that one up for sure. I don't miss eggs at all, and I grew up on eggs, so you're not going to miss them, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to go to the chat right now. It goes off automatically after a few minutes. I can't stop it, but I am going to talk to you guys in the chat, but I have to finish this video now. And just one quick wrap up, all right? So we go back to Gabi. Okay, so what is going to be the best for Gabi's situation with Hashimoto's is going to be raw till 4 or a vegan lifestyle or a raw food vegan lifestyle. It is going to be the best healing for you, Gabi. And, you know, you need to start taking this seriously, like really, really seriously. That medication is not what's going to be helping you the best. You've seen from these people's testimonials, it is diet and lifestyle. 100%, it is going to help you, but you need to stick to it, and you need to eat enough so you do stick to it, and also put your health above weight, and you know, you're going to get results if you stick to it. Okay. Thanks, Gabi, for popping over. I appreciate that a lot. Love you. Like, I think you're like amazing for actually taking the time to like come and say that, you know, just to answering when so many of these YouTube celebrities don't bother to do that. So I really, really appreciate that, girl. We just care about you, and that's why I made this video. Okay, guys, in the Fruit Bat Chat live stream, I'm going to go and type in the chat right now. Those of you who are watching, let me know in the comments below what you think of this video. If you've got anybody else who you think needs my assistant, let me know in the comments below. Okay, love you, Fruit Bats, and I will see you next video. Okay, ciao.